Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek, looking at Zoneplex, here with Shelby Sinka and Kenny Jacobson.
Yes, hello.
And they're here to show off the game, which arrived, we're at BGG.CON 2012. The game arrived Wednesday when the con opens.
Yes. Yeah.
It got in here, just in time to show it off.
Yeah.
So, is that the first time you saw it?
It actually was. We just saw PDFs and then photos from the manufacturer, and the hurricane messed things up and everything. We almost canceled, but everything at the last minute just fell into place.
All right, that's good. So what are we doing in the game here? What's the setup?
So we're all warrior monks trying to take over the Zoneplex pyramid, which appears at the edge of the universe.
I should say 2 of us are warrior monks and 1 of us is kind of Jersey, but okay, carry on. Yes.
But your kind is very important in the future. So what we want to do, we go in together to try and explore this pyramid and take it over, but at the end only one person can win, so it's a bit like Hunger Games in a space pyramid.
Okay.
So we're going in together, exploring, and as we encounter creatures known as fears, we can help each other out to defeat them. And then later on we can use the relics that the fears drop and the actual fears themselves in negotiation with each other. There's 2 criteria to win. And the first criteria is having 1 of each fear type. And the fears appear in the action deck. So the whole game functions by going through this deck and it tells you what to do. And the other way to win is by having the most influence points.
Okay. And so is it first?
So the first phase you build the pyramid. Okay, and the second winning conditions is the most influence points. So I could run 3.
So if someone doesn't get the 3 types,
even if he has the most influence, he's not worthy.
Right.
So it's something you must do. So the game begins by turning over an action card. It says 3 tiles. So you add 3 tiles to your hand. Kenny could be the first player. We each have 3 tiles.
Yes.
So you get your little 3 tiles there.
All right.
Yes, we also each have our special sacred symbol.
And these are correlated to tiles within the board. And what you want to be doing in the first phase is focusing on placing your symbol near teleporters and places where you can get to it easily, and clustering them because movement is limited within the board. And what alternative you want to do is, you know what your symbol is, you may have tiles of other players' symbols during the game. You want to put them far apart so they're in precarious places amongst the pyramid. So you're building smartly where you're going to focus your control in your area and through your path to the apex of the pyramid, which is one of the winning conditions, but there's 2 ways you can win. So we can begin with the action card. So he drew that.
I'm going to draw 3 more to add to my hand, and then I'm going to place 3. And as long as one side's connected to another side, it's fine.
As long as everything's sort of moving.
Exactly.
Moving up this way.
All right, so I'm yellow.
And additionally, you will move 3, so that determines add 3 to your hand, place 3, and move 3 spaces.
So my first step on the board is one of the base tiles, so that's 1, 2, 3. And I will place a spirit stone here.
And so you're placing spirit stones. In the first phase of the game, you're not even counting your influence points. So you're placing spirit stones because you can use them later to weaken the fears, the creatures within the Zoneplex during combat situations. But in this phase, we're just building and trying to put our own symbols in clusters. And there's different types of tiles you can see. I'll do my turn and attempt to step on some of the other tiles to explain. So first I grab 2 tiles, add to my hand, and I have different symbols. I could reveal my symbol for now, which is normally not. But I have the comet, and there is no comet in my hand. I have some other players' symbols. So I'll place one of someone else's symbol there, and place this right here, it's the neutral tile. And then I will move 2 spaces. I'll go here and place a stone in a neutral tile that nobody has. And to explain, this tile is a reliquary. You get relics and you step on that, and the relic card deck is here and adjusts his gameplay. And this is a master teleporter. And throughout their game, there's different teleporter color types. And this one travels to any of them. Red goes to red, blue goes to blue, etc.
Just to make some more mobility on the board.
Because initially mobility is limited. So, for your turn, 3 tiles as well.
All right. So, with the tiles, should I be...
So you have your symbol. You have that one. So, did you get anyone else's symbol?
No.
No? So you could place some of the neutral tiles out. You could wall off some areas where I'm walking with the walls.
So
And you could
mean
additionally
in
place
here,
a
like,
yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
A relic might be a good tile to place, like for example there, because your first movement can be initially on one of the relics. So this is a nice move right here. So you can step 1, 2, 3, and you get a free relic card.
Okay.
And this adjusts gameplay and can do different things within the Zoneplex.
I got a mummy hand.
The mummy hand.
That's a good one.
So we could fast forward a little bit to an encounter just to show how that happens.
Yeah.
There's a stacking order, so the game generally flows. There's a couple rounds of building, and then the creatures start to come.
Okay.
So it goes back to Kenny, and there's a creature.
Yes.
And this creature there's 3 types of creatures. There's a blue, green, and purple, and they each slot into different parts of your player card, and these are the ones that you need to capture.
Right.
So we'll show an example combat. How that works. So the first thing you do.
So if you can give me the die there.
Of course.
So to determine the strength of the fear, it says 5 plus a die roll. So I'm gonna roll 3.
There's 8. And in this case, we're all pretty weak, and we all want to help each other out, because if we all succeed in defeating this creature, we all go up a level, which will also help us in future battles and help our influence in the second phase. So
To defeat this monster, I need to roll a die and add my warrior monk strength. So we are at 1 now, and that's a maximum of 4. So I can't beat this monster by myself.
So I will even say, I see that it will drop 1 relic. I'll say, if you let me in, I will sacrifice this if you give me a relic, and we'll show you what this does.
Do you want to help?
Of course, in this situation.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So Kenny's first.
In this
Oh, you actually don't have.
I haven't done that because this is a relic.
Exactly.
All right. I'll go first. 1.
1 plus your strength, and then first for my stone. So this is a bit of risk management, because this is giving you points later in the game, but you could remove them to try and defeat these creatures. So first for my stone, so 3, 1, 2, 3, and then my actual attack roll, which will add my warrior monk strength. 2, so 1, so it's 1, 2, and then now it's all up to you. Anything but a 0. No. Well, in this case, there's nothing is lost. We don't go down a level.
Okay.
And so it continues.
But if we had defeated it?
If you defeated it, then he would take that, as we agreed, and then I would take the relic, and we'd all go up in strength, and then we'd continue onward building. And so we could fast forward, just finish the pyramid and show the second phase, and kind of explain how the scoring is and what you focus on.
Okay.
Okay, so we will just build quickly. And in my YouTube video I made, I fast forwarded this part, so it's like 1920s TV show or
That's
something.
right. Oh, I could get those things out there really quick.
Okay, let's build.
Yep.
So generally you would be building strategically.
Yes.
However,
That's right.
I am coming.
Do not try this at home.
I have been working on a 1-player variant where there's some different tiles in it where you do kind of just build the whole thing and try and go in as a solo adventure. And that variant could also maybe work in 2 players, because we're saying this is a 3 to 5 player game. So we want it to be honest with where it can, the amount of players you need. That's,
I'm going to put some walls in there.
I'm going to put some walls in here. Okay. So now the pyramid's complete. Let's place some stones out to kind of explain. So the first thing what happens, if this is your turn, for example, we complete the pyramid, we reveal all our sacred symbols. So I'll be nice to myself. Kenny will be there. Let's say we had some battles. You're leading. And so the first thing we do is where we calculate. So, Kenny, you first. We go in order.
All right.
Your symbol. First, it's your strength. We're among strength 2. And you have...
I have this one.
You have this one. This one is here. So no one has this symbol currently. So it's 1 influence point, a neutral one, additional one, and which one was that? That one? That was on his. So it's actually -2. So you were at 2. But oh wait, was that green?
That's green.
That's green. I'm sorry. I did not see. You only have 2.
I like that better when you have -2.
2, 3, 4. So he's at 4.
Yeah.
Me, I'm blue here. I have 2 warrior monk strength. So and then 2 on my zone. So. Additional 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 on something you own.
Yep.
That's when we get the minus. And then you have...
So I'd have 3 for the strength.
Yep.
I'm on other people, I'm dropping.
But we don't own... No, that's
No
not
one
in
owns
play.
those.
So those are 2 neutral ones. 1, 2, and then 1 on yours, 1, 2. So you're currently leading. And in this case, technically, none of us are that close because none of us have the criteria to end the game because you have to have one of each. So now what's going on in the second phase, we'd probably be considerably further onto the deck and have more of these creatures and more relics. We'd be focusing on placing stones on our sacred symbol so we get more influence points, negotiating smartly with each other when a creature comes up that maybe you need and I already have that color, and then trying to get to the eye to get +2 points when you enter for a decisive win. Or you kind of hold your ground and focus your area control here. These run out, you have all 3 in the most influence points, and you win. So there's 2 ways to win. And the game doesn't go more than 60 minutes because once the cards run out, they're gone. It's gone. So that is the gist of it. So it brings kind of, we love Euro games and American games, so we want to do something kind of in between. Just for our love of gaming. Just we didn't see many games like that out there. So hence the Zoneplex.
Thanks very much for the interview. I feel like more should.
Thanks you guys for having a fantastic website and really supporting the community.
Thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot.